everyone, so today I'm going to be showing you what is on my iPhone / how I take my Instagram photos, so let's go ahead and hop right in. So this is my iPhone. I have the black iPhone and this is my iPhone case. It's by Kate Spade. On the back has polka dots and it has these nice pink accent on it, which I really like. I really like how cute this is. I got it off Amazon for like $15, so it was a really good deal. You guys should check that out. If I can find a link to it, I will post it in the down bar. So then I just click open my iPhone, and usually I have a guy as my background on this screen. This is Eddie Redman. He was in Les Mis and he is gorgeous, I think. So then I just go ahead and slide it open and put in my passcode. And this is what it looks like when you open up my phone. My background is me and a bunch of my friends, and I only have this one page besides newsstand there because you know, that can't go into a folder. It's the same problem everyone has, but I have all of my apps just inside these few folders. I don't have that many apps. I just wanted to zoom in a little bit, that way you could see a little bit more clearly. So along my home dock here, I have messages, music, phone, and Twitter. Messages, obvious, music. I don't actually have any music anymore, but it's still down there. I haven't figured out what else I want yet. Phone, obvious, and Twitter. If you don't follow me on Twitter, you definitely should. It is at @JCimarelli. You know the deal. There I am. J. Cimarelli. So I like to name my folders with these little emojis. I think it's cute. Some stuff is a little bit random and I didn't know what to name it, so I just decided to use emojis. I change it sometimes to all animals. Right now it's all like nature-ish stuff. So this first folder is a little mushroom, despite how bad that sounds. And these are just like my most used utilities. So I have my clock, so I use that to wake up every morning. MapQuest app, which is free. You guys should check that out. It's an amazing GPS app. My camera and my flashlight, pretty self-explanatory. Next one, I have these little leaves here, and these are all of my photo apps. And I'm going to come back to this at the end to show you what all of these do and how I sort of make my Instagram posts. Here I have some more leaves, and these are sort of social networking-ish things. I have my Facebook app, my Tumblr app. If you don't follow me on Tumblr, you should. Link will be in the down bar. Safari, my calendar, which I'm not kidding you is my saving grace. It holds every single thing that I do. My mail, LazyUnfollow, which tells you whenever someone unfollows you. You guys should check that out. And also, if you ever unfollow me on Twitter, I'm a no, so be careful. And Telly, which is just like a video viewing app. So over here I have my iTunes app, my TD Bank app, and my App Store app. Alright, second row here I have my emoji thing. These are all just sort of things that I don't really use. You guys know, I'm sure if you have an iPhone you understand that there are just things that you can't delete that you just don't use, so I never go into this folder, like, ever. Next over here I have this little flower, and these are just some more sort of gaming-ish apps. I have Snapchat. If you want to Snapchat me, it's the same as my Twitter, J. Cimarelli. Oops, I didn't mean to open that. CollapseBlast, which is a really fun game, but I haven't really played it in a long time. Like I said, I'm not really big on games, but I do have a few that I have just in case, I guess. DLovato-News, Project 365, which I don't really do anymore, so I could delete that if I want. FakeCall, this is a cool app. If you're ever in a situation where you need to sort of get away, you can tell it to fake a call. You can like pick the person, the voice, everything, and you can tell it how long to wait. Like I can literally say, wait 2 seconds, and I can I can like pick a photo for that. I can go into my phone book and pick someone. So let's say my friend Alex is calling me, and then I would just hit start, and in 2 seconds there's Alex calling me, and then I can hit answer. It's like a full fake call. See, he's talking. And so that's basically like what that app is. I think it's pretty cool, and I've never had to use it, but I think it might come in handy someday. Subway Surfer is another game. Walking Dead is another game. Sleep Cycle, it's just what I use to like sort of pick when I wake up most days. You can hit sleep now and it'll give you some good times to wake up that won't interrupt your sleep cycle, because I was having a really big issue with that. And my Spotify app, which I just downloaded. I've never really used. I'm not a big Spotify user, but I needed it for something, so I downloaded it. Over here I have some more sort of random-ish stuff. I have contacts, notes, videos, settings, Calculator, Passbook, Photos, and Cat Effects. Cat Effects is my favorite application. You basically go into your photo library, you can pick whatever photo you want. Let's say I want to use this one. You hit done, and then you can add cats all over your picture. It's awesome. And if you're a big cat lover, there are so many different cat apps that you can use. Me and my boss at Abercrombie and 2 other girls who work there use this app all the time and send the pictures to each other. It's really fun and funny to do. And the last folder over here, I have some shopping applications. I have Shopkick, which is basically like you can earn points and earn actual gift cards to spend places by going into different stores. RL Classic, you can scan something, it'll tell you the lowest price online that you can find that thing. Punch, I've never actually gotten to use before, but it's supposed to be like a punch card, but they only have it for certain places, and some of the places are a little weird, like I wouldn't really go there. Wanelo is like my favorite app in the whole entire world. You basically just scroll through and find things that you like, and let's just say I like these shoes, I would just hit save, and then it saves to my Wanelo. Oh my gosh, I'm obsessed. You have to get that app. It's amazing and really addictive though, so be careful. And last, of course, Polyvore, which I don't really use on an everyday basis, but sometimes I do. So now I want to go back up and show you how I do my Instagram posts. So once again, up to this folder, I obviously have my Instagram. And next, I will go into PicStitch. Obviously, I already took the pictures, and I think I'm going to do this one. As you can see, this has tons and tons of different like border frame things. These are all locked because I didn't upgrade to Pro, but I don't really care because I don't use this for anything except for outfit of the day, so I don't need like weird things. So I will go into my photos and pick whichever one I want to use. I think I'm going to use this one right now. So that's like of my full outfit. So you hit done, and then you can just sort of adjust it like so. And then I can come over here and put in something like this guy and position him, and then I will put in a picture of my shoes. So that is what the PicStitch will look like. I can hit export, and you can send it right to Instagram if you want, but I'm not ready to do that yet, so I'm just going to save it to my photo album, and then it comes up with a little advertisement. You have to wait a few seconds since I'm not pro, and hit continue. And then it'll save the image, and you're done with that. So AutoCamera is a timer app. It comes in handy sometimes. I obviously don't have to show you that. Squaready, I think a lot of people know what this is. It's like if you want the white border around one of your pictures. I use this when I post my thumbnails. So there's the thumbnail, and I can just adjust it whichever way I want, or I can click this and it'll put it that way. This will make it full. That'll give you border all around. You can change the color of your border if you want. I never really do that. But I will go like this when I'm doing my thumbnail and hit save to camera roll and the biggest size possible. And voila. So that's what that is. This is a effect application. I don't believe it was free. I don't think a lot of mine are free, the effect ones, because I really love doing different effects. But basically with this one, what you do is you would bring in a photo. I'll use this one as an example, and then it shows up right up there, and you're going to hit this little paintbrush, and it has all of these really nice, like I really love their black and white filters. Like that one's my favorite, and I also love number 5. I think that one's really nice, but basically just adds like a really cool sort of effect to your photos. I really like the effects in this one. So that's what that is. AfterGlow is another photo editing application. You can take a picture right from your camera, but since we already have ours, oops, you can go into it this way. Let's see, I'll actually use this guy because I use this one a lot for my outfit of the days. The one that I use for outfit of the days a lot is under original filters, and it's this one called Coral because I think it just adds a nice clean wash to my photos. I don't really like to use effects that will change the color of my photos too much because I want you guys to be able to see the colors that I'm actually wearing for what they are. So, but they have a lot of really good effects in here, so I'm just going to save it with this one. And you can add like borders and stuff. I'm just going to hit done and save to my camera roll. This next one over is Overgram. This is what I use to add words to my photos. I use that like particularly with thumbnails. So basically you pick your photo, hit crop, and double tap to type. So I can type in whatever I want. I can change the color. There's so many different colors here. So let's just say I want to do it in this color. Then I can go in and change my font to something maybe like this. That's what it looks like. You can obviously move it around like I just did. You can change the size of it. You can make it really small or really big. And lastly, you can obviously save it. So that is it for that. That one's a really good app. That one comes in free, but it'll give you a little watermark at the bottom, so I upgrade to the full one. More View, I'm not even going to show you that one because I really don't use that very often, but it basically just smooths over your photos, makes them look really nice. LensLight, this is the first light app that I got. I believe this one is actually free, and it works pretty well. I could load a photo in here, and I like to use the effects, and as you can see they have tons of light effects, and these are really nice if you want to position where it goes, but as you can see it is sort of hard sometimes because as you can't spread it out very well. But really the one that I use is these little guys because I like to be able to move this guy over. I think that looks sort of cool, so that's really what I use this one for. That's not my favorite one for light effects, but whatever. Real Bokeh I actually don't like, so I'm going to delete that because it's really not good. It actually wasn't free and I hate it, so getting rid of that. Pic Effects, this is like the one that everyone uses and it's my favorite one. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. So I could go into my photos here, and this is the one. You're going to recognize these apps. It has tons of different effects, but I only really use it for their light effects. As you can see, you can add tons of different things. This is probably, I'll show you the ones that you'll probably recognize. You will probably recognize that one. Everyone uses that heart effect, and also that heart effect. I love that one though. I just think that these are like the best ones, but for this picture in particular, well actually that looks sort of nice. I'm going to use that I think. So then I just hit save, and it's saving and saving. And no thanks. So you're done. And that is how I edit my Instagram photos. I then go into my Instagram, obviously. If you don't follow me on Instagram, I have a daily outfit of the day Instagram where I will post my outfit pretty much every day unless I don't really have a good outfit to show. Then obviously I won't. But you should definitely follow me on that. It's Perpetual X Beauty. If you want to follow me for more personal pictures, it's Jason Morelli. But this is the one that I definitely recommend people to follow because I post all sorts of beauty related things on here. So I would just go in, select my photo. I obviously already applied effects, but my favorite effect right now in here is Mayfair. I think Mayfair, actually that looks really pretty. I think I'm going to add it. I just love Mayfair. I think it's so nice. And then I will add in whatever I need to say. And then I'll tell where all of my pieces of clothing from. I also post it on Tumblr. So if you don't have an Instagram, you can follow my Tumblr, and everything that I post on Instagram on this account will go onto that Tumblr, and then I'll just hit share. And that is everything that is on my iPhone. So that is everything that is on my iPhone. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Make sure that you check out all of the links down below to all those social networks that I mentioned. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be kind to one another. Bye!